welcome back to the Lazy Girl's Kitchen. My name is Maggie, and on today's episode I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite, well, it's kind of like a breakfast dish, but I eat it more of like a dessert. But you can eat it as a breakfast dish, as a lunch dish, as a dinner dish, whatever suits your fancy, whatever you like, just use it for that. So we're going to be making like a berry oatmeal, like a bake, I guess. So like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm going to call it, but I'll figure it out by the time the video is posted. So without further ado, let me take you over the list of ingredients. Okay, so please excuse the mess here, but I'm actually making something really yummy for you guys in this crock pot, and this is the only place that I can put it, so I had to kind of deal with it. So what you're going to need for this recipe is some melted butter, some salt, some cooking spray. Back here I just have some brown sugar, this is old-fashioned oats. You don't want to use the quick cooking ones. You want to make sure that they're old-fashioned. This is some baking powder, vanilla extract. In this little bowl I have some cinnamon and some nutmeg, an egg, some unsweetened coconut milk, and then blueberries and raspberries. So the first thing we want to do is we want to combine all of our dry stuff. So I'm going to add in my oats. I'm going to add in my baking powder, the nutmeg and the cinnamon mixture, and then the brown sugar. Put that right over here. I'm just gonna work this together to give this a nice toss so everything is nicely incorporated. And don't worry if you have like chunks of the brown sugar, because once that cooks, it's gonna melt and it's gonna get all nice and beautiful and sweet. Okay, so that's good enough for me. So I'm gonna set this aside. And in a little bowl, I'm gonna add in my egg. Oh, before I forget, actually, we're gonna add in just a pinch of salt into the dry ingredients. And I just gave that a little stir. All right, so I have my egg here. I'm just gonna whisk it a little bit, just to break it up a little. Now to this, I'm gonna add the coconut milk. You wanna make sure it's unsweetened, just because I feel like the sweetened coconut milk really gives you, it's over sweet after, and then you get that over abundance of coconut, which I don't love, but you know, you use what you have and what you like, most importantly. And to this, I'm gonna add in my vanilla. Kind of looks like pudding a little bit, no? Except not set pudding, but. And then, of course, our last but not least, melted butter. Just whisk this together. Okay, let me set this aside. Oops. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my oats, my dry mixture, and I'm going to pour in my wet mixture. Make sure everything is nice and combined. Oops. Sorry for the noise. So I'm going to just mix this really nicely until it's nice and combined in here. Oh, it smells so good. Now, I love doing this because this bake, it's perfect for, at least for me, because I'll keep it in the fridge for a couple days, and whenever I want like a quick breakfast or a quick snack, it's just in there. So now we're gonna add in our fruit. So I'm using both blueberries and blackberries, but you can use whatever berries you like. In the wintertime, I do a lot with frozen because they're a lot cheaper. So you can always do that. And when they're frozen, they always come with that really nice juice from the package. Oh, it's so good. But once these bake, oh, they're gonna be so nice and juicy. You just wait and see. Alrighty. So let me clean this up, and then we're gonna put this in our baking dish, and I'll show you where to go from here. Okay, so into my baking pan, I'm just gonna put some non-stick oil. And onto that, I'm gonna dump in my fruit and oat mixture. You have no idea how good this smells right now. Just kind of even it out a little bit. You can always put like some berries on top, or you can put extra oatmeal. It's up to you. All right, so now this is gonna go into your preheated oven, which you're gonna have preheated at 350 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's there. Alrighty guys, so my oatmeal berry bake thing has been in the oven for 25 minutes exactly. I just took it out, and I just want to show you just how lovely it is. Dun 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 dun. Can you see this? Look at that. Look at the goodness. All the berry stuff, like the juices. Ugh. We're gonna give this a try, guys. Of course we're gonna give this a try. Have we met? Okay. So I'm gonna scoop this out with my little thing. It's really hot, so I'm nervous. But, oh, it smells like a berry paradise right now. Look at this beautiful goodness on the inside. Can you guys see? Look at that. I'm trying to get you into the camera, but the berries kind of just, once you heat any fruit up, the juices just kind of seep out. So in here, not only do you have all the flavors that you put in, but the flavors of all the berries are now seeping into your oatmeal. All right, let me give this a try. It's hot. It's so perfect. Not overly sweet, because all we did was add the little bit of brown sugar. But that flavoring, that tang from the fruit, it's like perfect. And then you have all these different textures with the oatmeal and the fruit. It's perfect. It really is. It's wonderful. So good. All right. You gotta head over to www.thelazygirlskitchen.com to get this wonderful recipe and so many others. Make sure you subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. And make sure you leave me some comments and some ideas down below so that I know what to make next. Bye.